What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Regrowth. Oh yeah, guys. So last episode, yeah, we got some good stuff going on. We made a whole bunch of diamonds, and at the end of it, I believe we started making the diamond seeds. I'm sorry, emerald seeds. Hey, stop making sound Minecraft cave noise things. So we got a quest that is still here that we did not complete. So this is what the world is built from, and this is for the amber seeds. Yeah, we never claimed the reward for this. So we ended up making the amber seeds, and off camera I have brought these up to the 10-10-10s. Let's do our strong essence like we do. Cool. So yeah, I spent some time over there farming our seeds and doing some stuff. Let's look over here. Yeah, wherever the amber ones are, they're here somewhere, and I know they're up to the 10-10-10s. Let's just do amber. There they are. They're way up here. That's why I didn't find them. Okay, so yeah, those are 10-10-10. And then we were looking at, we wanted to do, I think it was the Cinnabar. Yeah, and we found out that we can make the Cinnabar. Well, we need to make the Quicksilver, right? Let me double click this. Yeah, so to make the Cinnabar seeds, we need Quicksilver. And to get Quicksilver, we needed either Shimmer Leaf or these Quicksilver drops. We can get the Quicksilver by smelting Cinnabar ore, but there's really no good way for us to get that Cinnabar ore other than from amber ore and converting it in our mana pool. So I have farmed a decent amount of this essence of amber. So here's a stack of it. Let's go ahead and turn this into some amber ore, some amber bearing stone, I guess. So the uses for this, so we need the alchemy catalyst. We throw amber bearing stone into the mana pool and we get a Cinnabar ore. I do believe we already have the alchemy catalyst out here underneath our mana pool. We've had it out here for a little while now. So let's go ahead and toss in a couple of amber bearing stones. There we go. There's two of them. So there's some Cinnabar ore. Nice. So now all we got to do is just take those and smelt them down. We will get our Quicksilver. Yeah, and things are going to happen here. Let's go. I think we'll just grab some sticks. We don't need to do a lot of smelting, but we'll divide it up into a couple of furnaces just to make it go a little bit faster. Cool. All right. So we'll do sticks +1. And sticks +1. Cool. All right, so I think it takes 2 sticks to melt one thing, so this won't take very long at all. So the recipe, the Cinnabar seeds once again. So that is essence seeds, 3 strong essence, winter, earth, and then the Quicksilver. So we should be able to get that real quick now. So we got the Quicksilver. Let me go ahead and get this all set up. We'll make our Cinnabar seeds, and we'll be right back, guys. All right, so those are just about done. Oh, it looks like they finished up. So a thing that I've been told about Botania, like the runic altar crafting that I didn't know before, is that when your crafting's done, you can just right-click the living rock onto there. I didn't know that. Apparently that centers it. You can still walk up to it and pick it up. So it'd just be the same thing as like queuing it on there. But yeah, it's a little bit easier just to right-click it on there. You can do it from a distance, and you don't have to worry about accidentally picking it up or whatever. So that's pretty awesome. So we can just go ahead and click that, and there we go. There is our Cinnabar seeds. Another thing about the runic altar, if you didn't know, like if you just drop items on there, it'll be like you right-clicked it on there too. So that's pretty cool to know as well. All right, so we got our Cinnabar seeds now, so that will complete this quest right here. This says you've gotten the process of making essence seeds down pat. You can do it easily with your eyes closed, so that's the repeating thing that most of these say. It says a bizarrely fluid material, Quicksilver, refined from Cinnabar is something you know to have uses in thaumaturgy. Being able to grow it may just streamline your learning of the art. I'm pretty sure that will. So yeah, we'll take the strong essence from this. I'll go ahead and start working on these things. The uses for those looks like it's on tilled garden soil like most of these are. We should go and get that set up right now so we can start bringing those up to the 10-10-10. And also we'll get a little bit of the Cinnabar essence or whatever that is along the way while those things are growing up. So yeah, definitely something pretty awesome to do. I was very happy that we got the amber bearing stones brought up because that's nice as well. All right, so we'll go ahead and just do this like we do. We'll set these up to go ahead and grow down there. And the Cinnabar, boop, cool. So in about 5 hours, that'll make it all the way down to the end and we can continue on with something else. Anyway, so let's look at some of these other quests. So it looked like a lot of these were going to need Botania, right? Or I'm sorry, not Botania, witchery. Let's take a look. So whiff of magic from witchery on this one. So I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Glowstone seeds wanted Yeah, odor of purity. Let's see, regeneration seeds. Oh, you know what? These might not. Okay, so this is a splash potion of regeneration, which is a gassed tier. I can't remember. I think we had a gas tier before, right? I think it'd be in our monster drop chest if we had one. Yeah, we have 4 gas tiers actually. Okay, so we should be able to take one of those. We should be able to make some splash potions of regeneration. The bottles that I have currently are all the way over here in our coke oven. Yeah, we're storing them over here. So when we were producing the creosote, they would automatically be bottled. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab some of that. We have the brewing stand set up from last time where we made the speed seeds, which I've also brought up to the 10-10-10s, although I don't know if we're ever going to really be using those. Yeah, splash potion of swiftness. Cool. Anyway, let me go ahead and brew up some splash potions of regeneration 2, I think is what it was. Yeah, let me do that, and we will be right back, guys. All right, guys, so we got our regeneration seeds ready to go here. Just need to right-click that, and there we go. We got it done. So we got regeneration seeds now. All right, so I was going to do one more. Let's get these things going, and we'll check out the quest real quick. So we'll do that one, and that one. What else are we missing here? Spring, earth. Oh man, the seeds we have on there. Okay, I was going to do these infused shards ones. So that's the essence seeds, 3 strong essence. We needed mana, autumn, fire, earth, water, air. Right? There's a 3 strong. There's the mana, fire, earth. Oh, did I forget water? Oh, I forgot water. That's why that's not working. Okay, I thought I had everything ready to go. Apparently, I don't. So let's just grab that water one. We'll throw that on there. It'll start infusing, and then we can go ahead and take a look at our quests here. There it is. There's water. I thought, yeah, I could have sworn I had everything ready to go here. All right, so we'll drop the water on here, and that should complete everything. There it is. Cool. All right, so we're making, yeah, these infused shard seeds, and these things are made for making the Thaumcraft stuff, so we'll be preparing for that. So the uses on this stuff, depending on how you put in your crafting grid, will make the air shard, the fire shard, earth, water, yeah, all the Thaumcraft ones, entropy and order, so that's pretty cool. It's also used for making the extreme infusion stone, so we're definitely going to need that regardless. Anyway, so here's our regeneration seeds, and this quest said you've got the process of making essence seeds down pat and can do with it, your eyes closed. What better seed to make than one which can heal your wounds? So yeah, regeneration, that'd be kind of cool, I guess, like if we're going to be fighting a wither boss or something along those lines. So we'll definitely keep that, we'll definitely bring that up to the 10-10-10s and hold on to them for later. So we'll do the strong essence. And then the fragmented seeds says, making seeds of the 4 elements was easy enough, but was insufficient for creating crystallized elemental energy employed in thaumaturgy. By combining strong essence with living rock runes, you think you found a way to create these shards of the elements. So yeah, that's going to give us the infused shard seeds. So let's go ahead and complete this one. And there it is. Awesome. So now we have the regeneration and we have the infused shard seeds. Both of these I need to bring over here and get these things to go. So it looks like our Cinnabar seeds have finally grown up to the stage and spread once. We'll go ahead and get the rest of these things going at the same time. Yeah, it just makes it easier if you're doing multiple instead of just one seed at a time. So let's go ahead and we will do the infused over here, and I'll put the regeneration down here. Cool. Let's go ahead and get these going, guys. I'm going to take a look at the quest book and figure out where we should go next, and we'll be right back. All right, guys. Well, I went in and I planted the regeneration seeds here, and I think these are the only ones so far that have been a different color than the normal green from all these different, the Magic Crop Agricraft ones. So, yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting. Anyway, we never claimed the reward for our fragmented seeds, so let's do that now. We'll take the strong essence like we do. Cool. So, like I said, most of these other seeds now are requiring witchery, and we do have a section down here which is specifically for witchery. It's one of these. this one right here. So let's start looking at getting some of this witchery stuff done. So the very first thing we need to do is make the witch's oven and then some soft clay jars. That's what the quest wants us to do. So this is the witching hour. It says botanical magics are all well and good, but if you wish for a full recovery of nature, you'll need to delve into Wiccan rites. The first step for this is the construction of an oven for extraction of various fumes. Okay, so we are going to need to make a witch's oven and then some soft clay jars. The witch's oven is just a lot of iron, really. So let's go ahead and pull out some iron. We're going to need some iron bars and some iron ingots. And witch's oven. Okay, so we'll make this. Yeah, 2 iron bars, 5 iron ingots. It's not that difficult. So there we go. All right, so we got that part done. The soft clay jars, the recipe for those is 4 clay balls. Makes you 4 of the clay jars. We had some clay balls left over from previously. And there we go. Easy, easy. So that is going to unlock a detection task because it says it's going to give us a reward. We have a detection task. So this wants us to get 16 clay jars. So we need to do that recipe 3 more times. Like so. Okay, so there's 16 soft clay jars. Now we need to smelt those down. So let's just take a couple pieces of coal. We'll split this between 2 ovens. I didn't realize it was going to do that. Unfortunately, you can't really see ahead on those quests to know that it's going to have like a detection task or something like that. So yeah, we just got to wait for those things to smelt down. We'll have our 16 clay jars. It's going to give us half a stack more of clay jars, which is pretty awesome. I don't know, it might actually have us use the witch's oven and collect some fumes as well. Looks like, yeah, I forget what those are called. It's something for the oven, which allows you a fume funnel maybe to capture more fumes. So anyway, let's wait for these things to smelt down and we'll be back, guys. All right, well, the clay jar smelted down. It looks like that was the final section of this quest. So yeah, we're going to get 32 clay jars, a birch, a spruce, and an oak sapling. And it's also going to have us pick one, a rowan, an alder, or a hawthorn sapling. I'm pretty sure the rowan ones are ones that we needed, but I can't remember. I think we had some of the Mutandis or whatever, and we collected some saplings before from witchery. Maybe we didn't. I remember looking at that. Let's see, witchery. Let's see, we have some Mutandis here, so we can try for some of the other stuff, actually. We might want to start looking at doing that now. So we're probably going to want... I'm going to say the Rowan. I remember this one being pretty good to start off with. Yeah, when I was doing Witchery and Infinity Evolved. So let's grab this particular one. Now, the way that stuff works in Mutandis, all you gotta do is plant a sapling, or I think you could do it on tall grass or something like that. And you just spam some of this stuff on there and it converts it to a different style. That's a dandelion. There's an acacia sapling, a red rover. Yeah, that's a hydrangea from Extra Biomes XL. Anyway, since we have a lot of different flowers in here, yeah, it's gonna be kind of a problem trying to get the and of course we get the Rowan one, the one we already got. So that's too bad we didn't choose a different one. Maybe I should have done this first and then chosen another one. Anyway, let's try. We got 3 more left. Let's see if we get lucky. We'll get like an alder or something. No, we got a bunch of junk. So we're gonna have to look at making more of that Mutandis stuff, and then we can get the rest of those saplings. I don't know how important it is to have those right now. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, let's put that sapling away. This one, those. I'll probably take these Rowan ones. Yeah, we're going to want to grow those and make sure we get plenty of saplings off those. So I think there's also a thing with these witchery trees. Like if you plant them in a certain spot, like you can only grow them so many times and it won't let you grow them again. Or maybe it's like you got to wait a certain amount of time before you can grow the next one, or it's something weird like that. Anyway, so we got the Rowan leaves here. We got the Rowan tree. Let's go ahead and chop that thing down. We want to make sure that we get saplings back from that thing. At least we do have 2 of them in case something happens and we don't actually get another sapling, but I think we should. So we're looking for our axe. Where's our good axe? There it is. I couldn't find it because it was pink. I found it. Yeah, our Lumite lumber axe. This thing is pretty quick. I think it works with the witchery trees. Let's give it a shot. Looks like it does. Very cool. So we just need to wait for these leaves to despawn, and hopefully we will get the saplings that we're looking for. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue on with the quest here. We unlock these 3 things. Yeah, funneled fumes. This is probably the one we want to do next. So it says capturing fumes in jars in your witch's oven is hard. You only seem to succeed about 30% of the time. As such, you've been trying to come up with a way to increase the rate of fume collection. Observation of other witches has led you to discovering the device known as the fume funnel. A single oven can be upgraded up to 3 funnels to the sides and on top. However, the one on top will not increase the chance of fumes, just the smelting speed of the oven. It says later you can upgrade your fume funnels with a fume filter to increase the chance of fumes and the smelting speed of the oven even further. So that's pretty cool. I didn't know about that before. So the fume funnel, this is some buckets, a bucket of lava, glowstone iron, and blocks of iron. So it's kind of expensive iron-wise, but we should have all that stuff ready to go. So I'm going to actually wait for these leaves to despawn so I can make sure I get the extra Rowan saplings. Make sure I get these extra Rowan saplings. Yeah, let's wait for these leaves to despawn. I will go ahead and make the fume funnel. In fact, I'm going to make 3 of those, and we'll set up the witch's oven. All right, guys. Well, I waited for 1 to despawn, and then I planted 3 more, and I just chopped down 1, and I heard a sound. Yes, we got ourselves... Oh, my goodness. I forget what these things are called, but they hurt. They hurt a little bit. Yeah. There's like... What is this? It's called an ant. That's what it is. So we're cheesing it because they can't get to me from the leaves, but they hurt a little bit. They put bone meal everywhere. Just die. So that just happened. So we got an ant twig. Hey, dropped an alder sapling. That's awesome. So that's something we won't have to use the Mutandis for. So extra score for us. Very cool. Yeah, now I got to clean up all this bone meal stuff. That's too bad. Anyway, I'm just collecting a little bit of these Rowan saplings. And yeah, we're going to continue on with our witch's oven here in just a minute. Alright guys, well I was in the process of making our fume funnel, but it turns out we need a block of glowstone. We really haven't gotten a good way to get glowstone right now. In fact, I think we only have like 2 or 3 pieces of the dust. We don't have any blocks of glowstone yet. We only got 2. So I was looking, how do we make glowstone seeds? Because that is one of the next things we need to make anyway. So the glowstone seeds are made from odor of purity. So we need the witch's oven set up for this thing. But then I was looking at how we get that from the witch's oven. So we need hawthorn saplings in order to do this process. We do not have hawthorn saplings yet. So we should look at making the Mutandis. Okay, so this stuff... Oh, did I spell that wrong? Oh, there's no E on hawthorn. Okay, whatever. I'll change that in a minute. So to make the Mutandis, we need a wood ash, mandrake root, bone meal, and then green dye of some description. We have cactus seeds already set up, so I went ahead and I started farming some of that stuff. We had 64 wood ash already from way back when. You can also make this stuff. I was looking at this just by smelting any sapling. It looks like in a regular vanilla furnace will give this to you, as well as you can also get this from smelting things in the witch's oven. So yeah, we can go ahead and stock up on this just by smelting up saplings. So it looks like we should be all set to go to craft up some of these things. Let's grab a stack of that. We need some bone meal. Was there anything else that we needed for this? Bone meal, green, wood ash. I think we're good. So let's go ahead and see how much of this stuff we can craft up. So we got 48 of them. Hopefully that'll get us a hawthorn sapling. If not, yeah, we're going to have to get a little bit more wood ash, I think. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that same thing we were doing before. Let me just grab some kind of a sapling here. Yeah, I guess just an oak sapling is going to work just fine. I'm going to spam some bone meal on that, or I guess the Mutandis on there. Hopefully we'll be able to get a hawthorn. Just looking at the tooltip at the top, waiting for a witchery one. Minecraft. Minecraft. Witchery. Hawthorn. Nice. That didn't take so long at all. What was that? We had 48 of those, so 14 of this stuff. Cool. So now we got a hawthorn sapling, so we should go and bone meal that, chop it down. That grew kind of weird, didn't it? I need to grab myself the the axe down here. Yeah, I kind of put stuff away because I went to the nether. Now now everything's in a place I don't know where it is. Okay, well anyway, let me go ahead and chop that down. I'll try and collect a few of the saplings and we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, well I just got done growing a whole bunch of alder trees and chopping them down. And yeah, as you grow those and chop them down, every once in a while you'll hear like a note block, ting or gong or whatever that sound is, and it'll spawn in those ents. Yeah, so we had one here and one over there. As soon as they spawned in, I just walked away and just let them despawn. I don't really want to deal with them. For those monsters, you almost want something like one of those Enderman cover things, you know, like a 2-block high space that you can kind of poke out and attack the monster and hide so they don't get you. Otherwise, they launch you up in the air, you'll take fall damage and things like that. It's just not good. I figure it's easier just to let them despawn. I did end up killing a second one, though. So we have 2 of the twigs, I think is what that is called, this chest. Yeah, end twigs. We have 2 of those. I think those are used for something important later on in witchery. For right now, I just went ahead and I set down the witch's oven. I put in our clay jars. I put in a stack of hawthorn saplings and some coal. So we've gone through 14 and we've collected 1 odor of purity. So the uses on this thing, just so we can go back and check it out. Yeah, that makes our glowstone seed. So we're going to need yellow dye, a torch, essence, and mana. So we should be able to get all of that stuff done. I already have the torch on me. What was it, like 4 of these essence? Let's just do it this way. So we need 4 of the essence, the mana, yellow dye. What are we going to use for yellow dye? I think we have yellow. Yeah, we have these right here, right? So you can just go ahead and do one of those, one of those. By the way, I had a question on how I'm moving the items from my inventory up to the crafting grid. If you press and hold W and you just click, that's how you do it. Alternatively, this is kind of interesting. Yeah, if you press and hold W when it's on your hotbar, it'll go into your inventory. If you press and hold W and click while it's in your inventory, it'll go up to the crafting. If you press S, the letter S, while it's up here, it'll go down. And if you press it again, it'll go down there. All right. So yeah, you can either have it go downwards like this, or you can press W and have it go upwards like this. That's kind of cool. I think there's something with the A and the D keys. Like if you had an inventory one side to the other, you can move it from one side to the other. I can't remember how that works. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Anyway, yeah, so W and S, I always use W and just click it upwards though. Anyway, so we can go ahead and put this back. We have our yellow dye now, so that's pretty cool. So we have yellow dye, torch, rune of mana, and I think that might be all we need. No, we need the essence seeds. Of course, we need the essence seeds. We always need those, and then we're also going to need the living rock plus our wand of the forest. Awesome. So glowstone seeds are something that are important. We're needing a lot of glowstone recently for a lot of different things, and it is not very easy to come by in our nether. Yeah, in fact, a lot of things aren't easy to come by in our nether. So having glowstone, that's going to make things so much better for us. What am I missing here? Oh, torch. Nope, not that. Q on this. There it is. Cool. So we're going to get glowstone seeds. I'm going to go ahead and do like we do over here. These, the infused shard seeds are now up to a 768. These are at 10.76. Yeah, the growth on these went crazy. It was like really high, really quickly. And then over here on our regeneration seeds, we're at 10.77. So these are doing pretty well. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and get our glowstone seeds going there. We'll get a little bit of glowstone. I'm curious. I didn't even see, though, from these glowstone seeds, the uses on this stuff. How much? Oh, that gives us 12. So 8 of those turns into 12 glowstone dust. That's pretty good. All right, well, let's wait for this to happen. I'll start breeding those up. And once we get some glowstone so we can make our fume funnels, we'll be back, guys. All right, guys. Well, I've been camping these glowstone seeds for a while. I've made some changes here. Our Cinnabar seeds didn't actually get to 10-10-10 yet, so I planted them as 10-8-10. They should be 10-10-10 by here, I would imagine. These right here are 8-7-7s, so yeah, they are definitely on their way. And I just kind of removed all the extra seeds that we had already gotten to 10-10-10s and that we didn't need, like those earth ones at the moment. So we never claimed the reward for this particular one. This quest was talking about the bioluminescent crystal in the nether. Seems like a good candidate for growing. You've got the process of making essence seeds down pat and can do it with your eyes closed. All right, anyway, it looks like this is either missing a period or it's an incomplete sentence. Anyway, let's claim our strong essence like we do. So we're in the process of making the fume funnels. Finally, yeah, we got everything that we need here. Now, the way I got this lava, I went back over to the mainland a while ago and I had filled up lava cans full of all the lava from that lava pool that we had, and I couldn't find any more lava pools. I haven't really tried looking underground or using like x-ray vision or anything like that. So this is all the lava that we have. So the way I was getting the lava from these cans into these buckets, you can't just put these in your crafting grid. Unfortunately, you can't do that. So the way I was going to do this was click it on the ground to scoop it up, but you can't click it on the ground either. So I took these and I clicked it over here onto the seared tank, and you can fill up the seared tank this way, and you can also fill up your bucket from the seared tank. So yeah, I was just, click 3 in there and then click 3 buckets out, and that's how we did that. So that's pretty awesome. Cool. So we got that done. Oh yeah, we got some extra glowstone essence here. I already made the 3 blocks of glowstone that we're going to need, so we can put those away now. So to make the fume funnels, it was a bucket of lava, 4 regular buckets, glowstone, iron bars, and 2 blocks of iron. It's a little expensive, but there we go. So we should be able to make all 3 of these. There's 2, and there's our 3rd one. Nice. All right, so we can put away the strong essence at the moment, and we get 3 extra buckets. Oh, I guess I already had some. Whoops, I didn't even look. Okay, well, now we got 7 buckets. So these fume funnels go right on the witch's oven. You set them right next to it. You can see they kind of connect like that, and then on top. Cool. So the one on top looks completely different. It looks like a smokestack, really, or a chimney. But yeah, that's what you got to do. So yeah, it says that it increases the percent of getting the fumes by 30% per. And then this one right here said this increased how fast it smelts, I think is what it was. Or the efficiency, or I don't know, something like that. So yeah, I think this is the maximum we can get our witch's oven until we get these filtered fume funnels. I don't think I ever made these before, but it looks like that's just an upgrade to the existing item. So we need a fume filter in order to do this, but I don't know how to do this just yet. We need attuned stone, which looks like a diamond. I'm clicking on it. There's no recipe in any. I remember looking this up previously, but I don't remember exactly what it is right now. Anyway, I think this is a little bit further down the line than where we are currently. So now that we got that completed, we should be able to, funneled fumes. Yeah. So we got this completely. Let's go ahead and do this. It's going to give us 32 clay jars. Let's claim that reward. So we have like 2 more quests remaining. So this wants us to, I don't know what a witch hunter is. Okay, so the hunted. This says, beware when delving into witchcraft. There are those who are opposed to the art. The witches that you met have warned you that these so-called witch hunters also survive the cataclysm and will periodically hunt anyone who dabbles in the darker realms of witchcraft. This is something I've never seen before. So this says, hunters tend to go after those who dabbled in curses, vampiric puppets, and voodoo puppets. But it's also rumored that villagers have a tendency to employ them to deal with problematic vampires and werewolves. So I don't know how to do this. I'm gonna have to look this particular thing up. Maybe it's just like a random spawn when you do like a voodoo puppet or something. I don't know. Dr. Doolittle here. This wants us to make a Polynesia charm. I don't know what this is. So this says, ever wanted to talk to animals that you brought back to the world? Well, where there's a will, there's a way. With a Polynesia charm, you can not only talk to, but even trade with your animal friends. Well, that sounds awesome. So we could trade with our cow, maybe? Simply right-click on any adult, non-aggressive mob to trade with the charm in hand to start trading with them. This includes zombies and skeletons if wearing the necromancer's robes, and creepers if wearing the witch's robes. So let's look at this thing. How do we make one of these? So that is odor, purity. You know what? We have that. We don't have the whiff of magic though. So to get one of these, we need to do Rowan saplings. Okay, so we can test out the new witch's oven. We should be able to have, or I think we have some extra Rowans. Yeah, we have a few of those. Let's take like half of our stock, 10 of those. Okay, that's fine. We'll grab some. I think I already had coal in there actually. And we already have the jars on us. So that should be all we need to do to get this going. So if we stick that there, put some extra jars in here for whatever reason, and hopefully it'll start being like every single one, I think, or close to it. I'm gonna have to, I don't know if I'm going to start breaking down this stuff or just wait until we're done with witchery, because it seems like every time I'm starting to cut down trees to get saplings, yeah, we get those ends, and that's just kind of annoying having to break that bone meal. All right, well, we got 3 of this stuff. Let's stop. I think that should be enough. Okay, so we need the whiff of magic, purity, nether wart, and diamond. So we do have nether warts somewhere over here. So there's 4 of those. I think it needed 1 iron ingot. Oh, we need a raw cod. I don't remember. Do we have fish? Have we done any mariculture fishing? We did. And I seem to remember that I left all the mariculture stuff. I completely forgot about it till now. Over there on our main island, I left a chest on the far side. Let me go over there and see if we got a raw cod. We'll make this thing and see if we can trade with our cow buddy. All right, guys. Well, it turns out we did not have the raw cod that we need in order to make this thing over at the base. Unfortunately, we had a lot of fish, but no raw cod. So I was looking at different ways to get the raw cod, and it seems like just actually fishing is going to be our best bet. Raw salmon. So the raw pufferfish I saw, actually, we can put into, I think, the Britannia thing, and we should be able to convert it into a raw salmon, or a raw cod, I'm sorry. Let's see if we can do that real quick. So we'll do pufferfish. There it is, raw cod. Nice. Okay, so we should be able to make this thing now. I'm very, very curious to see how this thing is gonna work. Cool. Okay, so if we take this thing and we go click on the cow, are we able to trade with the cow? I need a block to step up on. Let's grab just a dirt or something like that. That should be enough. Yeah, I'm curious if we can trade with the cow. That'll be kind of interesting. Or if we can only trade with like creepers and stuff. I'm not really sure because I've never used this thing before, but it seemed like it'd be interesting. Oh yeah, check that out. So wheat for carrots. That's pretty cool. Huh. So I wonder if that works just like villagers, where if you trade them so many times, they learn, or I guess they level up or whatever. Let's grab some wheat. I grabbed sugarcane by accident, but yeah, I'm definitely curious. Oh, I see, and this thing has a durability on it. All right, so if we do this, we do that, will you level up? Or is this just like a one-time only trade? Oh, we can only trade once, and then the cow's done. Does it have a cooldown? I am not sure how this works. I don't know. Well, we were able to do one trade, but it seems like that's about all we can do. I assume there's some kind of a cooldown, or maybe we just get really unlucky, and that's it. And the cow can no longer trade. We need another cow. I don't know. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Regrowth. I hope you guys liked it. Remember, leave a like on this episode if you did, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.